Let's go to the border because two more busloads of migrants are arriving in New York City. They came last night from Texas, but City Immigration Affairs Commissioner Manuel Castro blasting Governor Abbott after multiple migrants arrived with COVID, one which needed hospitalization. And joining us now to discuss this and so much more, the war of words between the mayor, Eric Adams of New York, and also the Texas governor, is none other than the Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Ken, great to have you here. I do have to start, first of all, with your reaction to this back and forth that we've been seeing. The whole country's been watching. The New York City mayor essentially saying that he's upset with the Texas governor and saying that he's going to go down and campaign against him. And then the governor comes back and says, "Make my day," uses a Clint Eastwood line. Are you shocked at just how much this is heightened attention across the country about this?
No, I think it's a great thing because it highlights the disagreement here. You've got a mayor who's getting, 400 people so far? We get 4,000 a day. And he doesn't take responsibility for the fact that Joe Biden has created this. He never mentions it, never blames him. Somehow this is the fault of our governor. And I love for America and the nation to see what the debate is about, how you've got a mayor here complaining about a few hundred people when we're dealing with thousands. And we're not talking about a little problem here. We're talking about, overdoses, drug overdoses massively increasing in our state and across the country. We're talking about human trafficking. We're talking about other types of crime. And we're just talking about a very significant cost to our state that the federal government refuses, not just refuses to help us with, but encourages the cartels to bring as many people as they can. So I like the debate because America can make their own decisions. I think they're very smart. And I think this mayor who's very intellectually dishonest, I think people can see it.
How concerned are you now with Remain in Mexico, that it's lifted? I mean, how much more is that going to complicate everything there at the border and just even skyrocket the numbers even more?
Look, the Biden administration has a plan, and the plan began day one when they said no more deportations, and they tried to change all the policies that were working from Remain in Mexico to Title 42 to building the wall. They've done everything possible to enable the cartels to bring as many people here as possible. And remember, this is a partnership. The cartels make more money if they bring more people here. And they also, as more people come in, the Border Patrol are busy and they can't stop the drug trade. So this is a win-win for the Biden administration, the cartels at the same time, because the cartels make billions of dollars, and the Biden administration trades American lives and cost for more immigrants.
You know, some of the numbers are stunning. You know them so well, Ken. I mean, this is staggering. 1.8 million about this fiscal year. Doesn't even include, basically the gotaways. I mean, these numbers are skyrocketing. How is it just baffling to you that even after all this, and you're talking about fentanyl and everything else, and even with all the attention from not just Eric Adams, but also in D.C., the president still has not gone down to the border? Are you surprised that he still hasn't even put attention to that?
No, because I think he's getting what he wants. This is not a problem for him. He's not going to come highlight the problem. He doesn't want to highlight the fact that people are crossing by the literally, millions every year and highlight the fact that we have all this crime. He's satisfied with this. And if anything, he's trying to push for more by changing the Remain in Mexico. He's doing whatever he can to increase that number. And so I'm not surprised at all that he wouldn't come to the border. He has no interest in highlighting the fact that he's causing all this.
Yeah, and in the meantime, as you bring up, the New York City mayor is asking for more funds, not saying we don't want them, but he wants more funds to bring more in. It's a crazy cycle, and our thoughts and prayers are, of course, with all of you guys at the border. It is so much work, especially for the border agents there and all of you. Thank you very much for being with us.
Have a great day.
J.P. Morgan's CEO is warning that an economic hurricane is coming. Are you preparing? If you don't do anything, your 401k could be a 201k, and that is not good. So call our trusted friends at Lear Capital. For 25 years, Lear has helped investors own gold to protect against market chaos. It's a good thing. They can help you, too. Get your information and up to $15,000 in bonus IRA gold. Just call this number, 800-880-4300. That's 800-880-4300.